And wabam. Hello, hello, and welcome. Today we're getting some more Pokopia in. Done a little bit of stuff off stream that I can show off. And then got some quests to do. Pikachu needs his friends found. Yuri, welcome on in. Congrats on the first. Just opening up my soda. Costco had the Fallout inspired Sunset Sarsaparilla, which I've been enjoying. Although my acne has not been enjoying the extra sugar. How you doing today? I'm doing okay. I'm definitely very low energy, very tired. I had to do an overnight shift Saturday night into Sunday morning. So Saturday after stream, I chilled for a couple hours, and then I had to work from like 11 p.m. to 5 a.m. my time. So definitely still kind of worn out from that, but otherwise stuff's been going good. You got some dirt and snacks at Costco. What do you mean dirt? Like gardening dirt? Like stuff for plants? Does Costco have a garden section? They might. Alright, so things that I've done off stream. One, I made Magnemite's home. Magnemite gave me a power where I can turn into Magnemite. Magnemite can fly, and Magnemite can build, which is huge. So I'm hoping that that's going to help us with building in the future. We do always see plants in Costco. Yeah, we see like indoor house plants, but I don't think I've ever seen like, what am I looking for? I don't think I've seen like an outdoor garden stuff. But maybe we have, and I'm just silly. Alright, so one of the things I did with help... Look, I couldn't find a place to do this in the ship that I liked because I couldn't center it. But Tiffany recommended... Because I was like, man, I want to be able to get to the top of the ship easier. And Tiffany's like, oh, you should build an elevator. So guess what I did? I built an elevator. And my plan, and it's probably something I won't work on today, I'm going to power the whole ship. So I'm building some windmills on top of the ship to catch the wind and generate power. That's my idea. It's going to take a lot of Pokecoins, though. And then it's also going to take a lot of Pokemetal. And I'll show you why in a second here. So the other thing that I did off stream is I got a home for Porygon, and Porygon makes it so you can build these electric blocks. So normally you need these things to wire. And not only that, but they have to be like facing the right direction because of the wire. These blocks, they have to be within proximity, but they transmit the power wirelessly. So theoretically, I could put these blocks all over the place, and the only thing I have to worry about is the appearance of the block, which is pretty cool. And they can connect to each other. And they power up items, or they send power to items. And they do it all without the annoying cable. So you see if I put this down, there's actually not a cable there, but you can see the light is on, so it is powered, which is pretty sick. Thought they'd be smaller. It's literally a block. But this might help, Tiffany. You can, like I said, there's no cables, so you can do something like this. And that's powered, which is really cool. So you could put them in the ground. I wonder... I want to try something else while we're here doing this. It even works like that. So theoretically, you could store them underground. That's powered right now. Even though it's Even though there's blocks in the way. I'm just gonna... Oops. I'm not very good at using Magnemite yet. Oh, that's stone. I thought that was iron. That's okay. I just want to test real quick. Yeah, so even with it completely sealed off, it is powered. So I believe that means you could hide these wherever you wanted to. So where's my iron plating at? And actually, Tiffany, I can even show you, I did the tiniest of tests in Withered Wasteland. Hey, Tenchi, welcome on in. Did you end up beating Mario? I got done with work, so dipped, so I could go to the gym before you were done. I've been working out recently, so... But you were, like, in the final world when I last saw. You were in the world that had Bowser's Castle, anyway. You did! Hell yeah. I need to replay some of those old games. I have a lot of fun with the old school Mario games. I'm gonna show Tiffany something real quick. You locked in this month, beat 6 games? Damn. I beat 1 game. It was Pokopia. To the untrained eye, your hands seem a little small and ill-suited for digging, but I know what's what. You got the potential to be a digging master. As something of a digging master myself, you can trust me on this, sure as dirt. Alright, well thanks, Excitron. So I was just testing... Here we go. I think I did it over here. Yeah. So I found out that the Pokemart has to be powered. And I was just testing how this stuff would work. So I put a block here. And then I put a block here. And now that Pokemart is powered. Which I think is pretty cool. And I could bury them and hide them if I wanted to. So I think it's a really neat thing. They can stretch pretty far, but it couldn't reach here, which was what I wanted. So I had to put one in between, but yeah. Super Mario Kart, Mario Kart World, Super Mario World, Mario Odyssey, Sonic 3D Blast, and Yoshi's Island. Dang. That is a lot of games to beat. Super Mario Kart, is that the SNES one? Ha! I had that on the original SNES as a kid. I got it for my birthday when I was little. I love that game. And I actually play it with my family sometimes on vacation and stuff like that, when I bring my Switch. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that game was hard. Annoyed because I can't have working electronics inside houses until I get the wireless blocks. I did not know that. Do the wireless blocks just have to be outside the house then, and they'll power everything in the house, Tiffany? Oh, the other thing that I've worked on a little bit. We only have 4 things left for the mural. We need M, O, is this Q? That must be Q, and then that's R. We need M, O, Q, and R. Excited about that. They have to be inside. Having utility poles outside does not power houses. Well, if the houses... And I don't know if they do, but if they work like the Pokemart, just having the wireless thing next to the Pokemart powered on everything inside the Pokemart. Because the Pokemart was not powered on and working until I put that thing on the outside. Oh, we got 2 Pokemon here. Let's go. See, how lovely. Oh, I'm dancing! What a treat it is to meet such a charming dancer. That was cute. Doesn't seem to work like that with the poles. No, I agree that it... Yeah. I agree about the poles. I'm just wondering if you'll actually have to have this inside, or if just having it next to your house will be good enough. I don't know. We'll find out at some point, surely. Ooh, Articuno. Dang. The stamps this week are crazy. I got Mew, Mewtwo, Charizard, Articuno. Oops. I don't know. I didn't mean to click on that. Place furniture, get a rock place, gather vine. Okay. What's in the shop today? A cell phone? Scotland flower seeds. Ceiling fan recipe? Hardwood floor? Ooh. This will be good, because hardwood floor is used on the ship. Alright. I think the first thing I'd like to do is work a little bit on Pikachu's quest. Pikachu wants Pichu. Okay, goodbye, Tiffany. Have fun doing whatever you do. Just want to stop by real quick. Most likely lurk. Okay, no problem. If I end up sleeping, it's because I woke up at 4 a.m. to support someone from the other side of the world. Actually, my normal wake-up time, even on a day off. Dang. 4 a.m. is early. Arcane, welcome on in. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you for feeding the froggy. Oh. Thank you for the stretch. Alright, so Pikachu wants us to find Pichu. Picnic set. A table, 2 chairs, and a picnic basket. Oh. Dang it. I should have, checked that before I came here, because my... No, you can't name anyone in this game. I keep forgetting to turn that off, but that's for, that's for Fire Red Leaf Green, when I'm playing that. But I'll probably play Fire Red Leaf Green sometime this week, so maybe I shouldn't turn it off. Now that I've beaten the main story of this game, I'm planning on kind of going back to more of a regular rotation. But I'm like crazy tired today, so I kind of wanted to just turn my brain off and chill, so I was thinking this would be a good game for that. First aid kit. No, I should grab those two, because there's something else. The picnic basket, that's what I'm looking for. I need to touch grass. I can relate to that. I feel better after working out today. I was just dead tired earlier. I think you were here Saturday when I talked about it, but I had to work overnight Saturday. So I slept in Saturday. I slept till like 11 a.m. or something like that. Then I got up, did my workout, lunch, whatever, streamed, and then chilled for a couple hours after stream, and then I had to work from 11 p.m. till 5 a.m. Saturday night, and that was woofda, is what I'll say to that. Okay, so we need a table. And we need 2 chairs. Oh, resort chairs. Do I have a resort table? Not really. Let's see. Maybe we'll actually... I was thinking I was going to do it in that kind of secret area, but maybe we'll build it here. Oh, there's a resort table here. I wonder if this will work. Will work. Nice. One, two, three. Garbodor wants trash collection site as well. Recycle and litter. Oh, we can recycle. Have you had any luck on the job hunt, Arcane? Okay. Get that nice and built out. Kind of tempted to even extend this just a smidge. Like a little fishing spot. Alright, so we got Pichu's. Oh. make it kind of hard to get out of that water when you fall in. Let's go Snorlax. Oh, Snorlax wanted something spicy for food. Do we have spicy food? Maybe chili sauce? Something spicy. Can I? Oh, chili sauce. Thank you kindly. Pokemon more likely to appear in habitats. This didn't count? Interesting. Chili sauce is not spicy enough for our friend Snorlax. Alright. We can also work on... Oh. Well, we're missing out on that feather. We can go work on, Greedent's quest as well, I suppose. Man, the music in this game is so chill. I love it. Oh. That's 2 mysterious sites that we found. That's the chef's kitchen. A cooking stove, a plain table, a cutting board, a sink, a cooking pot, and plated food. Okay, he wanted a plain table. He wanted a plate with food. He wanted a cooking stove. Was it a modern sink? Plain table, cutting board, modern sink, stylish cooking pot. Okay, so we still need the modern sink, the pot, and the cutting board. Modern sink. And actually, we have a cutting board over there. So we just need the stylish pot. Which I don't know if we can make. And maybe we'll make an extra cutting board just for... so I can leave the other one by the other stuff. Okay, so we can't make the pot. I might have... I feel like I picked it up before. Already cooking pot. I guess I don't have... I could have swore I had one. Okay, can we purchase one? We can purchase one. So let's try building it here. Oh, it's gonna be... it won't work there. Unless I move some stuff. Pink. We got... stove. We got... table. We got... cutting board. Pot. wants food. I'll give him a hamburger steak. Actually, I should have given it. It can be any plated food. I should give him just like a berry or something, actually. Oh. Omega, you made me the kitchen. I'll get right down to cooking. Burble, burble, burble away, simmer all that soup. Thanks to your help, sweet pea. Oh. At least it's looking a lot closer to the soup, I remember. Now for the taste. I mean, it's tasty enough as it is, but it's just not quite the flavor I was looking for. There's something missing. What in the world could the missing ingredient be? Just my way of saying things, yo. 5 bowls of green paint, hell yeah! This is so frustrating. So even the perfect kitchen's not enough. What in the world could be missing? If I've got the right tools, it must be the ingredients. You think there's a missing secret ingredient? But I can't imagine what. I'm a failure as a chef. I think we just need a hint. Maybe my buddy's book could help? They were always writing stuff down in it. What's so special about scribbling down all those little symbols? Humans are so odd. Still, I suppose it could provide a hint. Let's see, where did they put it? Mega, would you help me search for my buddy's book, honey bun? Maybe closer than you think. Find the book and bring it to them. Okay. If you were a book, where would you oh. They had a thing for... I could have built his thing right there. His habitat. Chef Dente give me a hint? Let me find a book. The book is looking for must be somewhere in this town. In fact, it may be closer than you think. Find the book and bring it to them. Maybe it's in the Pokemon Center? Oh! There's a book right outside the Pokemon Center. Book. Chef's diary has been added to your human records. March 13. Charlotte appears to be interested in cooking. I tried teaching her a bit, and she's really quite good at it. She's very dexterous with those little greedent hands. It took almost no time before she was able to help me out with simple tasks. He named Greedent Charlotte. That's adorable. 27. Charlotte's an eager eater, but the one food she doesn't like is chesto berries. She's made a rather strained expression when I fed her some. A chef shouldn't be picky about things like that, but I feel bad forcing her to eat something she doesn't like. What to do? I made a special soup just for Charlotte, using chesto berries as a secret ingredient. She seemed to really like it, and she appeared very satisfied as she finished off the whole pot. I wonder how shocked she'd be if she knew I had chesto berries. I look forward to the day when she figures it out. There's a photo tucked in the diary. It's a picture of Chef Dente right after eating a chesto berry. They have a rather strained expression on their face. Oh, come on, show me the picture! Chesto berries be the secret ingredient? I wish they would have showed us the picture. Dugtrio likes tree-shaded tall grass. Oh, Charlotte! Oh. I thought making her look at the thing would work. Oh my god, Dumpling, you found my buddy's book. Now let's see. Oh dear, I don't understand a thing. What about you, Mega? Look at this picture. This is Chestoberry. These things are incredibly bitter. There's no way they'd be in that special sweet and sour soup. No, wait. My buddy taught me that cooking is all about making brave decisions. So let's give it a try, and maybe this time... I walked by and heard you talking about the picture of something. Yeah! What the heck? I can't believe they didn't show it. And now, time to eat. This sweet and sour taste. This rich flavor. This is it. This tastes just like my buddy's special soup. Did it run out of time or something? Maybe. I never would have suspected that the secret ingredient was Chesto berries, of all things. I'm really not a fan of those berries usually, so color me surprised they were my favorite food all along. Come to think of it, my buddy did really seem to want me to eat Chesto berries. Maybe they were trying to help me learn to be less picky. At any rate, it's thanks to you I was able to recreate the soup, Mecha. Thank you so much, Dumpling. I'll keep cooking up a storm until the day I get to see my buddy again. Alright, well, Chef Dente now has a home. And I think... Oh. There. In honor of the soup, Chestoberry. Magmortar wants a mini kitchen. Ha! Cute! Oh. You can't jump. It's so funny, it turns the sink on and off. Congrats on the star, Tiffany. Oh, I see two glowing things. Plus a thing in the water. Whee! Or... Jaw fossil. Oh ho ho. New fossil. Take a quick little trip. I'm so happy I built this tunnel. It makes getting here so much better. Guess we'll put the jaw one over here. Where did it go? Huh? There it is. Booyah. We'll get a tyrant, I believe. Ooh, I apparently had a quest to display different kinds of fossils, and I completed it. Well, I still need the headbutt head. I have a full nother shield fossil, which is wild. I have so many of them. I'm still missing Aerodactyl's body. If your studio door opens so Audrey is exploring, she found the catnip toy of Psyduck and now won't stop scratching at Psyduck's booty trying to reach it. That's funny. You're talking about like on the closet door there, right? Am I picturing this right? That's funny. Sunflower seeds. Recipe for signpost. Love that for us. You're knocking, don't worry, it's just Audrey trying to get her fixed. She needs the goods. Alright, let's figure out if Pichu has shown up. Pichu, are you here? What the heck, Pichu? Pikachu's waiting. Can show up in any weather. Alright, just gotta get lucky, I guess. Oh, did complete a couple quests. Let's turn those in. Oh, can I not? Wait, do I have to turn it in at that Pokemon Center? I bet I do. Excuse me. Yep. It showed up as complete as soon as I got here. Incredible. Whoa! 2,000 coins for that! We're rich, Tiffany! Excuse me. I have a quiz for you. Will you attempt it? I want to attempt it. Here's the quiz question. The thing that Tyrogues likes the most, what is it? Fabric? Ha! That was 100% just a guess. Pichu, Pikachu. Wanted spicy food. So the chili sauce didn't work. I wonder if I could make like a spicy soup using the chili sauce. Or like a spicy hamburger? Put on a bean and that. Oh. Nope, simple hamburgers. Okay, so that doesn't work. How do I make spicy food? I don't have any spicy berries. Tropical flavor, dry flavor, sour, sweet, well balanced. What the heck? Okay, what about a soup? Simple soup. I wonder if I have to find another kind of berry. Sometimes it's nice to just let your mind go blank and stare off into the sky. Recently, I spent the entire day just wondering what lies up beyond it. Alright. Well, maybe we can see what Tinkaton wants to do. I tried leading her out of my room, and when I looked back, I kid you not, she was literally watching your stream and wouldn't stop. I wonder if she sees the little frogs bouncing and is intrigued by that. That's adorable. Aji, my #1 fan, for real, for real. Bring Tinkmaster to any Pokemon Center except for the Skyline one. Alright. Does Slowking go up? Oh. Thanks, Dratini. Oh, he's back there. Alright. I almost accidentally woke up Poliwhirl. Poliwhirl, master fisherman. Why did it go back up to Pichu? I would love that. Thank you, Slowking. Taking me to the wrong floor. Because we do have tickets on living on the floor above this one. Follow me! Splat. Four more stars until you reach 100. Ooh. You just missed one. There was one flying around. Too late. Sure. Complete Master, I show you the Pokemon Center. Oh no! Don't follow me, Tink Master. Don't do it. Don't do it, Tink Master! That was almost a tragedy. I'm fine, because I have a gelatinous body. I don't know if Tink Master would be fine. But that ice block was sparkling. Ooh, give me these. Nope, not that. You can have your capture back. do.
A fine building if I ever saw one. This alone makes our whole trip worth it. I bet lunch would taste even better if you ate it while admiring this marvelous structure. Speaking of food, this is where you met Chef Dente, right? What kind of shenanigans did you get up to here, bud? Wait, you're telling me Chef Dente was stuck in a barrel? And there was a Rotom who got it into a CD player. He all worked so hard to set the mood to get a proper party going, and then Volcanion showed up. Ah, not what I expected this story to go at all. Next time you throw one of your parties, make sure to send an invite my way, bud. Setting the mood for a party, eh? Gotta say, putting up decorations and stuff was a good move. You know, now that I think about it, maybe I've been too focused on functionality. Might be fun to make something and go hard on the aesthetic. Well, thanks for telling me that fun story, bud.
Oh, they want to see all of the Pokemon Centers, I think. Checking out the cave. Beans. Oh, I wonder if the last type of berry that I need, I wonder if it's on Pallet Town.
This is it, huh? Gotta say, this is way better than I expected.
Adam, welcome on in.
The perfect Pokemon Center for a town full of nature. And you first met Professor Tangrowth here too, didn't you? So this is where it all happened, where it all began. Come on now, how about you tell me some stories about this place?
Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Oh. How much Sunset Sarsaparilla I got left? I think that I can finish that. I've been drinking the Sunset Sarsaparilla sodas that are like a collab between Jones Soda and Fallout. They're really good. Oh, and he wants a frog fact. Oh my god, over here for facts still. Hmm. I feel like I've gone through most of this page now, too. I'm running out of pages. What do we got on? Is this the same page? That is the same page. What's under this page? Oh, this just talks about amphibians as a whole. I might have to find a new page. What's this one? Nope, I read that one. Here we go. Frogs are an Egyptian symbol for life and fertility. In fact, there is an Egyptian frog goddess named Hegat. There you go. Whoa, you got everyone working together to make it rain. Also, you could rescue Onyx. And then Kyogre even made an appearance. Wow, now that's what I call an epic tale. I seriously wish I could have been there to see it all myself.
Holy
Just imagine all the
schmoly.
plants and everything coming back after the rain.
We're rich,
That
Tiffany.
reminds me. I once heard that the roofs on the buildings are for keeping out the rain. Maybe humans built roofs so they could watch the rain together and still stay dry. We are rich, Tiffany. Ooh, speaking of being rich, I got two new mysterious slates. Let's just go slate them in. We've got M. And we got Q. We just need two more. Did I miss out on the photo op? I think I did. How's your night going, Adam? Currently working up the spoons to get some kitty chores done. Ooh. I can relate to that. I got no spoons. That's why we're playing full. I have some spoons, but I didn't have a lot of spoons. I was working out helped, but that overnight shift killed me. Take the bridge, you silly. Tinka tinka. Oh, I did. It's a Magnemite power. I'll show it here in a second. That's gotta be the coolest thing I've ever seen. Those lights shining on the building look great. Speaking of lights, this is where you and Pikachu met, right, bud? How'd that go down? What actually happened? Huh. So Muslax was napping up in the mountains, and you lit up the whole town to wake him up. And then a Raikou showed up with a crash from lightning? Now that's what I call a shocking entrance. Still, I feel a little bad for Muslax. Imagine losing your home and getting trapped in the mountains while you were napping. See, I got trapped too one time. I was doing a bit of cave mining for minerals when the ceiling suddenly collapsed on me. I thought I was done for. If a kind Diglett hadn't got me out of there, I'd probably still be lost in that cave. Can't tell you how relieved I was to get back to my own pad, but truly there's no place like home. I'm sure Muslax was able to find a place they could call home. But I think we've seen all the Pokemon centers out there. We should head back to the Sparkling Skylands, don't you think? Seeing as we stop by all those different places, I think it's fitting if we wrap up our journey at a Pokemon Center. Did Pichu show up yet? No Pichu yet. Alright. So the last power that we got, Magnet Rise. You can turn into a Magneton, and you can, like, build while you're in here. And you can take things apart. And then the real benefit is you can fly. Like, you can hover. So it makes building things, like, you can go vertical without having to worry about falling and stuff. It's very nice. Uses a lot of energy, but very nice. You got some pieces of squishy clay with you, don't you? Give them to me, I can turn them into bricks. Thanks for the offer, Growlithe. They know what we wanted. We wanted creative mode. Exactly. Yeah, it definitely will take some getting used to, but it seems really nice. For the few things that I've used it for so far, it's been very clutch. Like, I built a ladder going up the side of the SSN so that I could have an elevator going up the ship, and I used it for that, which was really nice. Does it take power to keep it going? I think so, yes. So it is a little power hungry, but like, I've got so much food that that isn't really a concern right now. Just like Sevi. What does that mean? Even familiar places look fresh and new once you got back from a journey, eh, bud? A little power hungry. Ah, yes. That's just what I needed to shift gears and clear my head. I think I was too caught up with making things big. But seeing the different sights, hearing your stories, that made me realize something. There's just no place like home. So what I'm gonna make next is a nice, warm, and welcoming building where everyone can live together. Thanks for the inspiration, Mega. I'll make something amazing, promise. Going to a new place is a nice change of pace. We should do it again sometime, Mega. Okay. Oh. Don't want to talk again. Aha!
Hey, my old buddy. I finally got it. I have designed this sick building.
Pokeball house.
Come on, let's build one here. Not to worry, bud. I'll help you out. Tika tika.
Oh, this is the best.
I can't wait to get to work.
Pokeball house. Hmm. Hmm. Ooh. It might fit nicely in there. Can I... Can I not do the picture it thing like I can with the other? There we go. It's because the thing was in the way. Hmm. Actually, I don't think I love that. I'm glad I tested. Where's a good place for a Pokeball house? They should put it in Elite Dangerous, like a little sci-fi hole, or sci-fi hobbit hole. It is quite cute. Well, maybe we'll put it here, at the end of this little brick road. But then it's right by that road. Alright, hear me out. Goes here. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. Okay. Seeds. Follow me. Need Raichu. This is his home, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, oops. Wrong button again. There we go. Hello, Raichu. Follow me!
be done at 7. Right, so 15 minutes. That's not bad. Oh, I'm going to need to make a lot more asphalt at some point in order to do some road repair. How much concrete do I have? 73 on me. I might have more in my storage. Any new lore since the last time? Not really. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot more lore. We did get a little bit of Chef Dente lore where they were trying to make a special soup and it wasn't coming out right, and we did some stuff to help them figure out why. And we found a book from their trainer, and it turns out that Dente didn't like eating chesto berries, and so the trainer, in order to get her to eat chesto berries, the trainer made a special soup that had chesto berries in it. And it ended up being one of her favorite foods. But she does not like the berries by themselves. So that's one tiny piece of lore. Oh, and her name's Charlotte from the trainer. The trainer named her Charlotte. I thought I was hearing sparkles. But yeah, I think otherwise, in terms of lore, we're probably not going to get a whole lot more, unless... like, there is a possibility if we go to Pallet Town, we might get more lore. I'm trying to figure out... so, they're building. We've done everything for Rocky Ridges. Mosslex wants spicy food, and I gave him chili sauce, and that didn't count. That's just treasure trove. Any bed. 4 relics. Spicy food mean carrots. Any food with... I didn't remember that, Tiffany. I wonder if it'll let me... since I've already fed him today, I wonder if I can't feed him again. Can equip 4 talismans. Very nice. WTF, carrots aren't spicy. Agreed. I guess Pokemon thinks carrots are spicy. I'm gonna call that lore. That's lore, alright. Well, let's see. Let's try making something spicy real quick and see if it'll let us give it to him. Oh, oh, who got it? Yuri got it! Hell yeah. Star, Scourge, Heirloom, Two Fingers, Heirloom, Axe Talisman, and Claw Talisman. Very nice. Okay, well, it doesn't make simple hamburger. Yeah, I feel lied to. You said any food with carrots. Like carrot bread? Spicy bread with an intense carrot flavor. Powers up cut with meat. They just mean... So they must not mean spicy like hot. They must mean spicy like it has spices. Like cinnamon. Cinnamon must be considered spicy. Oh, at least someone says it's spicy. Yeah. Well, okay. So I kind of forgot that Tiffany said she'd tried it, but I gave him... Hang on. I gave him this. Sauce with an enticingly spicy flavor. If you take a sip and spit it out, it becomes lava. It says it has spicy flavor. So I'm upset. And I forgot Tiffany told me she tried that, but it didn't work. Pichu, where are you? That ain't a food, that's the thing that goes on food. It's classified as a food and it let me offer it to him. I've been waiting for literal days for Pichu to start. Oh, man. I can't give it to him. Because I gave him the chili sauce. I literally have to wait for tomorrow. This is a tragedy. Can't take it? No, if I try to take it, he's like, hey, bud, that's mine. Back off. This right here is what I built with my Magnemite powers. So my plan is, I can now make these blocks that wirelessly transmit electricity. So my plan is to make... I did the exact same thing. Like, yeah.
I did. So my plan is, I'm gonna put a bunch of windmills and stuff up here, and use them to power the ship. So these things, like, you see a wire to see that it's connected, but once you put it down, it's powered up even though there's no wire, which is cool. Which means you don't have to worry about directions. And I was showing this to Tiffany earlier, but another really cool thing about it is it can go through walls. I might be too low. So here, the windmill is above me, and I can place it here, and now it's got power, and I don't have to worry about cables, which is awesome. Can you not make the Pichu habitat more enticing? I don't think it works like that, but I don't know that for certain. So my plan is, I'm going to cover this thing in these electric node blocks, and power up all the lights and everything in here. I mean, make more Pichu habitats? I also don't know if that helps. I could try. I kind of thought that since it was a quest one, it would just happen right away, because almost every time we've had a quest thing, it's resolved basically immediately. So I'm actually really surprised that... Like, could I theoretically make more of these? Yes. I don't know if that helps, though. And then I have to keep an eye on more of them. I could set up cameras, I guess. The other thing we could do, Professor Tangrowth wants a home. We could build Professor Tangrowth's home. Ahem. Just looked it up. Gotta put it in Withered Wastelands! Are you serious? Jerks. What a silly game. Yeah, like, why wouldn't it go in the area where we found Pikachu? Alright, yeah, it looks like moving, I can see it using the bar a little bit there, so moving it definitely does do some, take some power. Where you at? There. Any seat, any tape. Okay, yep, so this worked fine. Alright, Pichu. Eek. Can't put the security camera on a table? Do a lot of folks only show up in one area? Probably. At some point, I'll probably try and complete the decks and figure that out. Alright, while we wait for Pichu to show up. Put the camera directly on the chair. That would be funny. Professor's treasure trove. Where should we move the professor to? The professor and I could be roommates. They could live with me. Oh, actually, I don't know if it lets... I don't think you can build a habitat inside of a house. I'm pretty sure that doesn't work. I could move him in after if I wanted to. You can build underneath. Yeah, that is a very nice quality of life thing. Maybe we could just set him up here next to the Pokemon Center. What if Rock Smash? It is because my Rock Smash is currently powered up. And my other ones are not. So Rock Smash will use its powered up energy before using regular energy. Space suit.
Slowpoke rug. Can you wear the spacesuit? Nah, it's just a decoration. A horsey fountain? Kiwi candle. Ooh! I needed that for a thing. Habitat. I'd make my house entirely space themed. There's not a ton of options to do that, but you probably could. A second spacesuit. Okay. Alright, adios, Adam. Thanks for chilling. Have fun taking care of the kitties. Beauty Camera 7 spotted a new Pokemon. That's Pichu. Alright, so we can get Pichu. Kinda want to build him his habitat first, though. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll put him... I don't know. It's hard to know where I want. There's, like, not a lot of space here, which is a little annoying.
Might have to look up large relics I can use. Large relics. Cool. Avalanche table. Pikachu Sofa counts. The Mana Bank counts. Oh my gosh, who's he on me? Oh. Wasn't paying attention to what I was saying. Wait, you can get a spaceship? Oh, the photo cutout board is considered one. And the slowpoke board is considered... Oh, so it's just the whiteboard that didn't count. Alright, check this out. I got a cool idea. Welcome on in, Lancer. How's your day going, Lancer? Oh my god, it doesn't work at all. What? Treasure trove. 4 large rocks. And any bed. I have them. Is the rug not counting? Bit of a bubble bath. Surely that will work. There we go. Bubble bath. Maybe they also have to be different. We'll find out.
There we go. I think it had to be 4 unique ones. Where'd you go, Professor? Completed his request. Alright. Now let's go get this Pichu and bring them to Pikachu. It doesn't have their speech bubble. Pichu's talking in his sleep.
Oops, sorry. Hope I didn't zap you. Kinda surprised me popping out of nowhere like that. That wasn't a bad surprise. I just know we're gonna be great friends. Has electric sacs in its cheeks. When they're fully charged, Pichu plays very energetically. Come with me, Pichu. Pichu was one of my favorite Pokemon when I was a kid. I liked it better than Pikachu. I played him in Super Smash Bros., even though he was basically Pikachu, but he did damage to himself. He was not very fast. Pikachu, watch this! Why, what a marvelous shock that was. I'm just so happy to see you. I was shocked. You always used to struggle to generate electricity in the past. You've truly grown, my dear Pichu. I'm so very proud of you. Thanks, Pikachu. While you were gone, I practiced really, really hard. So now you don't have to work so hard to look after me. Thank you so much for everything, and I hope maybe now I can help you out more. My dear little Pichu, thank you. I see you. You are gonna live with Pikachu. Pikachu was so worried about you. Pikachu apparently has more friends to find. Thank you ever so much for uniting me with Pichu, Meta. Next, could I ask you to bring Toxel to me? Tablet and paper party cups. Toxel was just a kind, sweet child, always fretting over me, worrying I was pushing myself too hard. Used to be a bit of a loner. Now they're off crying on their own somewhere. I'm counting on you to reunite me with Toxel, Mega. Hang on. Let's look up and figure out Toxel. Oh, Rocky Ridges. That's kind of what I was guessing, and I already have party cups there. And then maybe the last one will be in the Skylands or something. It's kind of my guess. Cell phone. Tablet. Let's see if my fossil spawn anybody. General 1 spotted a new Pokemon. Do we think that it's Toxel? Sure is. Did also get a dinosaur. Oh. Huh? Why'd you get all squishy? You don't want to play? Or were you having fun? I've got no clue which it is. We should play again sometime. This was fun. Alright. Tyrant, very easy to entertain. This is an ancient Pokemon revived in modern times. It's a violent disposition, and it'll tear apart anything that gets between its hefty jaws. It can crush. Hi. I only just got here, so I'd be really thankful if you could fill me in on what's going on and stuff. Don't worry, I'll share something important with you in exchange. See, if you touch me, you might get zapped real good. Like with electricity. Just be careful, okay? Has no problem drinking dirty water. An organ inside Toxel's body filters such water into a poisonous liquid that is harmless to Toxel. Come with me, Toxel. What's the photo of? Oh. Incredible. Growth has something to say? I must say, this is a very fine home you've made for me. The human tools are an excellent accent. I knew I could trust your taste, Mega. It's so... Achoo! No, it's just a little chilly, I'm afraid. I think I might catch a cold here. I apologize for asking so much of you. Where do you think you could place a campfire nearby? Don't forget to set it alight. Oh, man. Alright, I'm gonna have to work a lot harder on his area. Oh god, if I thought Pichu was slow. So slow.
Oh, Mega, thank you so much for bringing Toxel to me. Toxel, what's the matter? Are you still feeling unwell after all this time? Why, Pikachu, I miss you so much. Please don't go away ever again, please. Toxel, be careful. You're shaking me. Oh, I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I hope I didn't hurt you. Why, pay it no mind at all. It takes more than that to harm me. Oh, okay. That's good. I saw you looking really tired after you'd given us electricity, and I promise I won't tire you out like that ever again. I'm gonna protect you, okay? Oh, Toxel, thank you. You're still the sweetheart I remember you as.
I'm gonna make Ditto throw up. I didn't know you could just do this as long as you wanted. Incredible. We just need one more for the crew to be complete. And they'll all live together. I'll rent them my house.
You ran out of me for both Pichu and Toxel. I'm truly in your debt. Lastly, could I impose upon you to bring me Dendene?
Tire Park? Tire Park. Have to be in Sparkling Skylands. Alright. Set of 3 tires, 2 tire toy thingies, and
They brought me so many presents from the Escapades. Bye, those for the day. Once the Dene's here, a whole little family be together again. I'm counting on you, Mega.
what? Can I make required the tires? Oh, I can make the traffic cones? Oh. Keep poking at it. Uh-oh. I purchase. Oh, uh-oh. I already bought the one tire toy. What about the stack of tires? Is a... Who do you think's heavier, you or Snivy? Ooh, that's tough, actually. I'm gonna guess Snivy. Because you're a bird. Nailed it. There you are, bud. The Pokeball's house is all finished. You should definitely check it out while you're here. You ready for the big reveal? Here we go. Pokeball house complete. Tika, this is the building I designed. Wowee, amazing. Thanks, bud. Hearing you say that makes me glad I spent time traveling, getting my head sorted out. But this is the last of what I got. I want to keep making stuff that'll shock and awe. Whoops, almost forgot to give these to you. I just wanted to say thanks for helping me out with everything. Those kits will let you build what we just finished making, so put them to good use. And give me a call anytime you need to build something else. Nice. You can find tires on the second floor Skylands building. Yeah, I do remember seeing some there. Have to be careful not to ruin Snivy's habitat. Oh, you said there's also one in the jump. Let's go to the jump tower we meet first. Aha! Tires. Oh, there's a bunch of these kind of tires. Is there the toy kind of tires too? It's possible I already yoinked it as well. Because I'm not seeing it. be for a control unit. Are these the electric blocks? They are. So there's some electric blocks here already. I wonder if I just get some power going, if it'll power up most of the island. It doesn't look like there's a bunch connected. So maybe not. Yeah, let's see. There's a... Alright, there's the slide we're looking for. Oh. They have a ladder on the slide, huh? We'll put it up here. This looks like it's kind of a park already. First time discovering this. Only to get chopped down. That's not what we want. We need the other tires. farther. You got plenty of other toys. Look at all these toys you got. Here, I'll... That better, Snivy? Fire Park. Don't mind me, just setting up cameras to watch playgrounds. Nothing suspicious about this. The second time the game's kind of froze up a little bit. I wonder if my Switch is getting warm or something. Alright, while we're waiting for Dedenne, see if we can find that. First of all, I see a Pokeball that I apparently missed. But I want to find that Gyarados to see if he will tell me what he wants to live in, because he's currently homeless. Pencil holder. Ooh, new fossil. Headbutt fossil head. We can complete the headbutt fossil. Recipe for houndstooth print. Huh. There's nothing that's like, hey, what's your habitat, or would you like a home? Whoa, the ice blocks can spark. ice block is gonna explode? Or I guess it's not ice, the mysterious stone. So I guess that makes more sense. I keep thinking it's ice, but it's not. Mysterious slate, we're only one off. Alright, we're gonna give Dedenne a little bit of, well... Do I leave and come back to give Dedenne time to spawn? Or do I hang out here? Elevated pink tall grass. Oh, must be like wastrel or whatever it's called. Dedenne's not here. Alright. Let's go put this mysterious slate in, because I kind of wonder if there'll be, like, something about... What am I trying to say? Like, if the last one... There's gonna be, like, if it'll, like... If I'm gonna, like, unlock a quest for the last one or something. Ouch. Based on the picture of the front, I'm gonna assume I got this one. Sure did. So all we've got left is to find the O. Okay, it did not unlock the quest or anything like I thought it would. That's okay. Hello, Ho-Oh. Would you like to share a feather with me, perchance? Would you care to share? One feather, por favor. Oh, you can't... Okay, never. I was hoping I could attach them to make like a big awning, but apparently not. Oh, that's not work, is it? It kind of works. I'll call it good. Good enough. It lets the smoke out. That's what we'll say. Oh. I see. Okay, that's not half bad looking. What's your opinion of Final Fantasy 12? I've never played it. I don't even think I've seen 12. I played 13. So I guess I would say I have no opinion. I gotta find a better... Need to find a better... You've only ever played 12 and 14? Was 14 the MMO? Give him one of those instead of the other thing. A diffuser. It is. How was the MMO? I feel like I heard good things about it. But I think, if I remember right, it was PlayStation exclusive, at least at first. I don't know if it ever went to PC. So I never really looked into it, because I was never a PlayStation person. You're not a fan of it, really? There's all that. Now let's make this guy a campfire. Try it out for yourself. I do not have the time to dedicate to an MMO, unfortunately. Or maybe fortunately for my wallet. He's got a little diffuser that can help him relax for bed. He's got a nice bath if he wants to chill. He's got a mana bank to keep all of his... Actually, let's... Okay. Mana bank and diffuser. Oh! Not what I wanted to do. That is what I wanted to do there, though. Okay. And then... User... There. He's got a nice, cozy little spot now. The diffuser can be there to relax for sleep or for when he's in his bath. I think I'll never touch an MMO ever again. That's fair. I've played a few. MMOs require such a huge time commitment. Feeling comfy? Are you asking about my comfort level? I can assure you it couldn't be better. Oh, I'm using the wrong voice. Now I can stay nice and warm. You know, this reminds me. Way back when we first met, you prepared a campfire for me, just like this. You and I sure have come a long way together. Back when I was traveling on my own, searching for some trace of what happened to the humans, I never could have imagined this. That the world could be restored so beautifully, or that I'd make such a steadfast friend. I'm truly grateful for all the time you spent with me. Thank you so much. Every day since meeting you has been a happy one. Right then. Now you've built me such a splendid home, I feel more motivated than ever. I'll put my all into this, as much now as I ever have. Until the humans return, I'm gonna keep trying to make this place even more beautiful. And I hope you'll be by my side, Mega. If you ever need me, I'll always be here. Nailed it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It would take 7 to do all the way across, huh? I think we'll just leave it the way it is then. Actually, I'll take that and put that in the beach, near our beach house. Well, what did you not like about it, Arcane? Was it just like our MMO's just not your thing, or was it like you didn't like the multiplayer part? I used to play World of Warcraft quite a bit, and I actually really liked it, but it's just takes so much time. You have to do so much grinding. The grinding gets old pretty fast, especially if you like if it's like, oh, I only have a couple hours to do something. That can feel tedious. And feeling like you have to do it every day. I played Ni no Kuni with a bunch of friends, and I had a lot of fun with that for a while, but then it was like I could only play on certain days. And if I wanted to... Or wait, no. That wasn't Ni no Kuni, that was Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact was that way, where it was like, I could only play on certain days, and then if I needed or wanted something that for progress, I had to play on a day that I like didn't have time to play, and that also was like really lame. Was not a fan of like that aspect of how that game works. Actually, I'll keep the beach here because we're going back to the beach. Oh, I need to come up with a better organization system for this stuff. Just not into MMOs. That's fair. My favorite thing to do was to, like, do dungeons and, like, be a class. I liked being a healer quite a bit. Being a tank was also fun sometimes, and you can't ever go wrong with DPS, but I liked being a healer the most. Not all MMOs do that, but a lot of the, like, fantasy MMOs do anyway. And I remember, what was it? I played the Elder Scrolls Online MMO for a little while, too. And I had a lot of fun with that one, but I couldn't get enough friends to play for it to... Like, I never got a good group together for that one. So I eventually got bored of it. We, like, had a group, and we said we were all gonna play, and we made a guild together and everything. There was, like, 7 or 8 of us. And then it kind of wound down to just being me and 1 or 2 other people. Alright, let's go see if the Dene has showed up yet. Another thing I really liked about World of Warcraft, at one point, we had enough healers in our guild that I got to try out being a Shadow Priest and playing DPS. And they also do a little bit of healing by doing damage. It was so fun. I've never found another game that had the same feel as a Shadow Priest. Nothing ever gave me the same, like, level of, this is cool, I'm a damage dealer, but I'm also healing people. I looked for it, believe me. I had even hoped that there would be something like that in, like, Dungeons and Dragons, but there isn't really. You almost told a lie. Uh-oh. About MMOs? I thought about getting back into... I played a little bit of RuneScape when I was younger. What? Oh, it's in the tires.
Nice to meet ya. Sorry to spring this on you, but you know if there's a power outlet somewhere nearby? I gotta charge up a little. Oh, also, I'm straight up starving. Let me know if there's anywhere to find some berries around here. I'm gonna be living here from now on, so you and I are besties now. Ditto is not the only Pokemon that looks like a slime. Yeah, I mean, you got, like, Grimer and Muck. They're pretty slimy. I feel like you could say, like, Goomy, Sliggoo, Goodra, they're fairly slimy. Especially Goomy. I feel like as it gets bigger, it gets less slime-like, but... Dedene's whiskers pick up electrical waves other Dedenne send out. These Pokemon share locations of food or electricity with one another. Come with me, Dedenne. We're gonna go find Pikachu. We're gonna capture Pikachu. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Prepare for trouble. Make it double. Protect the world from devastation. Unite all peoples with innovation. Pronounce the evils of truth and love. Which Pokemon looks like an umbilical cord? No idea. I can't think of one. Sharna. What? That's like the little pig with the mane of hair, right? Alright, Dedenne is at least faster than Toxel was.
Pikachu, it's been forever. I missed you so much. Why, my dearest Dedenne, truly has been quite some time. Yeah, it really has. Is something troubling you? Dang, I just have so many things I want to tell you. I'm all jumbled up. I don't even know where to begin. Take all the time you need, Dedenne. I'm glad to see you so full of energy. That rambunctiousness suits you. Yep, that's me. Full blast all day, every day. I don't even need to steal your electricity to get all charged up anymore. So promise me you'll use the electricity you make just for yourself. Because you can make a whole bunch of it, unlike, some of us. Why, Dedenne, Hey now, how come Dedenne gets all the attention? I want to talk to you too, Pikachu. Yeah, I want to talk too. Whoa, it's Toxel and Pichu. Long time no see. Oh, this is just like the old days. And we have you to thank, Mega. Well then, now that we're all gathered, I have something to show you all. Just give me a moment to prepare. Is Pikachu gonna get all charged up? Alright, here I go. Oh wow, so sparkly. I knew you had it in you. That's beautiful. Chew, I'm happy you enjoyed it. I hope I can make that much electricity someday. Quite certain you all will one day. Really? Then I'm going to practice generating every day. Me too. And me. Before I forget, could I ask one last favor of you, Mega? So, would you please keep the fact that I cannot generate my own electricity between us? For now, I just want them to keep seeing me as the Pokemon they can rely upon for anything. Pikachu! I thought that this was gonna make... I thought they were all gonna share electricity with you, and it was gonna make you feel better. Pikachu, this is so tragic. Alright, and now they all get to live together. Huzzah! Have we completed everyone's other than Snorlax wants spicy food, and otherwise we've done all the quests, and I can't... I can't do Snorlax's quest until tomorrow, I think, because I gave him chili sauce, forgetting that it wouldn't work. Really, that came up first when you Googled it? Interesting. Well, there is... So obviously I want to work on the boat, but I don't feel like doing that much tonight. There is another thing I wanted to check out, though. we also have that fossil. But one of the first thing you saw Masharna and being terrified? Let me Google. It's been a long time since I've seen Masharna. Okay, it is what I was thinking of. I guess I just never saw that. Oh. I mean, I guess I kind of get it, but I think... So I played the game where they introduced her, and I think that that's supposed to be, like, her dreams. I think she's kind of like the opposite of Drowsy. It's been a long time since I played the game. Yeah, I guess I just never saw that like that. I see it now that you guys pointed it out. Interesting. What does Cerebi have to say about it? It looks less creepy when it's shiny, because then the pink hair is purple. When darkness emanates from its body, don't get too near. If you do, nightmares become reality. It drowses and dreams all the time. It's best to leave it be if it just woke up, as it's a terrible grump when freshly aroused from sleep. Gave you Binding of Isaac vibes. I can kind of see that. Yeah, I just always kind of thought of it as like a counterpart to Drowsy. I could definitely see without context it looking pretty whack. Oh, does it look like a specific boss from Isaac? Very embryo looking. Yeah, I could see that, especially the way it's like curled up. I could definitely see that. Which is funny because its first form isn't. See, now when you say like when you say that though, what comes to mind is that like Scoliosis Pokemon, where it's like a cell that ends up splitting and then growing to have arms and stuff. That's what came to my brain. That Pokemon's a tad bit creepy as well. That would creep me out too. Yeah. I don't hate it, but it's like not really fun to look at. Oh. Alright, let's explore this place a little bit. So we're supposed to help Eevee here. Eevee wants to find all the Eeveeolutions. Scizor's in this game. Ho, ho, ho. Thanks for the stick, Eevee. Lost and found.
Find more Pokemon. Get a Pokemon housemate. Different kinds of flowers in bloom, make roads. Grow lots of veggies at once. Ooh, there's lots of cool challenges in here. Make it easier to get around. Set up lots of lifts to make it easier to get from island to island. Okay. Rebuild the Pokemon Center. Make the altar a flame. Abandon power plate freezing chambers. Do you think this is going to be like Moltres, Zapdos, Articuno? Pokemon always has been a little creepy since the beginning. Mewtwo's flesh tube down his spine. Yeah. Cecil. Alright, so one thing I wanted to do, from my understanding, there is a Pokemon, Swalot, and Swalot, guess we can use the stone table? Sure. Swalot works as a second inventory. And I've thought about getting him a couple times, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna do it here. More of those. And if it's not those, then it's just that I have to put food on the thing. But I kind of want more of them anyway, because I think it'll look nice. Okay, I do have to put food on it. Oh, it has to be food too. Alright, salad. Oh, does it only take one? Oh, no. Okay, I do need to put all four. Alright, so we got salad. Salad. Bread. Hamburger steak. Perfect. Gemini. Adam, I'll have to defer to Adam's knowledge for that because I did not play Binding of Isaac. There's no better thrill than lifting the lid off of a dish to reveal today's meal. He's apparently rare, but he has the storage specialty. I figured out what my problem is when I'm doing this. I am oftentimes using both, like I'm using the right stick to pick which one, but I'm also holding the left stick to go whichever direction I was going. So I end up giving it two different inputs and it gets confused, I think.
choice of a Pokemon. Oh, Squovit! Wow, lots of Pokemon traces here. This is nice. Magby. One of the early bosses, they're twins joined by an umbilical. One of the twins chases while the other one shoots bullets, and if you defeat one of them, the remaining one gets more aggressive. Oh! So they're like Pikachu and Snorlax. Yeah, I know Dark Souls. I'm a bit of a gamer. Just kidding. A Freezing Chambers kit. Whoa. It's quite large. Holy crap, it's huge. Recipe for triangle design flooring. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta. You got Tiffany another star. Let's go. Flower bed for Pokebolt. You can generate and chop. Oh ho ho. You know what? Maybe I'll actually build a few of these. Alright, so it looks like we've got different islands. Which makes sense. It did tell me to set up like a lift. Can't pick up items while you're in that form. Altar of Flame kit. Makes an altar accompanied by roaring flames. It's so interesting. So maybe each island is meant to be ruled by one of the... Notice there's a couple caves too that we could look at. Abandoned power plant kit. And that's the whole map. Interesting. Bunch of sparkles in the water. Bundles of twine. And stones. Not excited at all. Five seashells. Okay, and then we got a whole beach down there. Interesting. So the area that they start you on is quite easily the smallest. Dome. So there's a nice cave system. Got a lot of room in it. Also has a cave system. Kind of different vibes. Needs more gravel. Gonna have to super flat some of the island to build those crazy buildings. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Which is a little bit of a bummer. I kind of don't... I don't know how I feel about crazy amounts of terraforming. Like, a lot of times I like to try and leave a lot of natural shapes intact, but... kind of, or the chocolate chip cookie block. Are you talking about in the cave? Those were, in the cave it was, gold ore, I think. Or iron ore, one of the two. Yeah, it does look like I'm gonna have to just flatten some of this. So this one is mole traces. How big are these again? That's so big. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do a lot of terraforming. I was kind of hoping that I was gonna find Rost berries here, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. This might be something... So, I think there's a way where with the Switch 2, you can share the game to the Switch 1 and play together. And I think you can access this island. So this might be something I see if Tiffany wants to help me with at some point. Maybe she and I will be able to... I don't actually know if it'll work. But if it does, it would be cool. I know that you can play together, I just don't know what you can do on the Switch 1. Because I think it's supposed to... I think it's somewhat limited what you're able to do. Which is a bit of a bummer. Oh, that's a log. And it does seem like it's going to take a little bit to get some Pokemon to show up here, too. But it would be fun. Maybe I'll do a lot more terraforming here than I do in the other places. It would be kind of fun to try and build, like, a town. Hey, Arcane got the star. Congrats. What are my challenges to do here? Find more Pokemon. I have found 0 Pokemon. Get a Pokemon housemate. Set different kinds of flowers. Okay, so I need to bring all my flower garden, or all my flower seeds. And I need to grow veggies. Build stuff. Make roads. Power machines with electricity. Make it easier to get around. Find new Pokemon. Oh, these are the ones not specific to here. So you can see the EV marker on these. Okay. Alright, so it looks like I actually have a ton of work to do. I had to restart your PC. Was it bugging out?
Another trace of a Pokemon over here. Aha! The Snorlax bed. I forgot I was going to do that here. Let's go get the Snorlax bed. This is a really good game for you after playing ZA. Yeah, I'm a very big Pokemon fan. Like, I've been playing Pokemon since Gold and Silver came out on the Game Boy Color. I love Pokemon. And this is nice, because it's, like, nice and chill, too. And it's a easy game to, like, chat with. Because I'm not worrying about, like, dodging attacks or anything like that. I very much enjoy this game. I like how there's pavement here and the pavement just stops. Like another Animal Crossing, yeah. And I played, like, not like a lot. I played a fair amount of Animal Crossing. You know, that came out... my first one was the one for the Switch. Came out in COVID. Yeah, a fan of that as well. Pokemon Crossing. Hell yeah. I'm here for it. What if I use it on the wall? Nothing. Okay. Whoa! Munchlax! Oh, nice. Living here would be so, nice. Oh, hi. Nice to meet you. I actually... oh, sorry about that. I just woke up a little while ago, so I'm pretty hungry. I was gonna look for some food in a bit. Here's a thought. You can transform into a human now, but can you transform into yummy food? Hell yeah. First Pokemon we got on the island is Munchlax. Love it. When it is voraciously gulping down food, it forgets about the food it is hidden under its fur. He can bulldoze. Woohoo! Environment level increased. There you go, Munchlax. Eat to your heart's content. Enjoy. I insist. Shop has a wider selection. New challenges available. Furniture. Place furniture. Purchase big storage box. Eevee doll. What was the other new thing? Oh, there it is. Dowsing machine, sure. Oh, I think the way the app is configured, like the way that they set the app up, is only mods can do the mass commands. But you can do exclamation point bomb and then add a target. How much is the mass bomb? I think it's only 10 coins. Like I said, I think it's limited to mods though. I think that's how they configure the game. Okay, Adam's throwing me now for no reason. Okay, I think I might be at a good stopping point for tonight. We do have to... So, Eevee's quest is to make these. Oh, you get those items... Those are the quest reward items. That's the pizza. That's the fried potatoes. Oh, so I have to do Eevee's quests in order to unlock Eevee's friends. Okay. Okay. Some of these I can do a lot easier than others, so... Alright, alright. Well, we're gonna have to wait until Pokemon show up here. Dang, I was actually also hoping that we would get our last mystery slate, and we didn't. Whoa. Hydrated tall grass for Cramorant. Alright, well, if I end up finding the mysterious slate off stream, I'll save it. We'll see if that happens or not. I'm sure I'll find it. Seems like maybe you can find a few every day or something. Hey, Adam earned himself the star this time. I'm gonna have an island to design. I wonder if they have a tool online. It feels overwhelming. It's such a big space.
I wonder if there's like a tool, like a planner online where they make every block like in a... Well, even that would be too overwhelming. I think I'll just have to do it in chunks. Alright. Yeah, there we go. I had 415 hours in Animal Crossing. Dang, I played more than I thought I did. Oh, I totally forgot. So, okay. Sometime in the next week or so, I'm going to need to continue our Leaf Green run. But also, if what I saw... What the heck did my Switch die? Weird. Okay, just wasn't picking up a thing. Look what else came out. Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I never got to finish this game, I don't think. I know I finished Pokemon Coliseum, but I think my brother got this, and it was like around the time that I moved out of the house, so I didn't ever really get to... Let me look this up. What year did this come out? Oh, it came out in 2005, so no. Why did we just not ever get this game? I know that was around the time I started playing Xbox. So did we... Interesting. 2005. I thought this came out in like 2009 or something. Okay. Well, regardless, maybe I did beat this game and I just don't remember. But I don't think I've beaten this game. So at some point I would like to play this as well. I don't know if that'll be an on-stream or an off-stream type of thing. I think it could be fun on-stream, but I don't know. We'll see what the interest looks like. Need to my Wind Waker save back up too. I've got so many games to play now. It's crazy. You have 169 out of 171 achievements in Risk of Rain 2. Which two are you missing? The last two achievements are just random artifact challenges. Oh, very cool. I'm sure that I don't have even 50 of the achievements. But I have gotten a few more wins in recently. Ever since we figured out that blue item strat. That lets you level up faster. Turns golden XP and all that. Alright, do we have any friendos live? Let's see. We got somebody playing Stardew. That feels similar vibe. Alright, let's raid out to... This is Lil Appleseed. They're playing some Stardew Valley. That'll be some more cozy stuff. But anyway, that is going to be it for me for tonight. So, if anybody out there who's still watching, thank you. I appreciate you. And as always, I hope you're having a good day or night, or whenever you're watching this. And I will see you all next time. Peace! Make sure to hit those raid emotes when you get there if you got them.